Hello dinosaurs and dinosaurians. Today we have 100 wild animals and sea animals inside this box. Yes, 100 and plenty of them are jumbo animals, okay? So the first one right here is actually a jumbo hippopotamus, and this figure I think it's from PNSO. Really beautiful one. Let's place this right over here. And of course we have plenty of jumbo animals. Another one right here, it's a jumbo rhinoceros. Okay, this is also from PNSO. Beautiful huge figure. So all these huge figures are actually known as jumbo figures. Yes, that's right. And this figure, it's actually one that we have just purchased recently. Okay, this is actually a polar bear from Safari Ltd. And do you guys know that polar bears, their fur are actually translucent? You can actually see through them. Super awesome. Koi fish right over here, which is a new figure that we have just purchased. Some koi fish can live up to like 100 years old. That's super impressive. Okay, next up, we have a giant tortoise right over here, and this is actually a turtle that only lives on the land. Galapagos adult tortoise. Yes, a pretty big figure. Let's place all the different land animals over here. Okay, wild animals, land animals, let's place them on the left hand side. On the right hand side, let's place all the different sea animals. And we have a very beautiful lobster figure. This is actually a deluxe figure from Collecte. Yes. Okay, and if you take a look at the fact card right over here, okay, let's zoom in and have a look. They feed primarily on fish and mollusks, but will consume algae and other plant life. Okay, so this is a lobster. It's a super realistic figure. I feel it looks so realistic. It looks like an actual real lobster. Okay, let's place this over here. I think the polar bear can actually go up onto the land as well, like, you know, on the glacier. But let's just put this as known as a sea animal as well. And speaking of sea animals, this is definitely 100% a sea animal. It's a marble ray. So take a look at the name written right below. Yes, that's right, marble, because the patterns on its body actually resembles the patterns on the marble stone. Yes, that is super impressive. Okay, next up, what is this? Let's take a look. Not too sure. Is this a salmon? Let's take a look at the name on this little card right here. Yes, it says salmon. And let's see some facts about the salmon. Most salmon are anadromous, living in the sea and returning to fresh water to spawn. You can see this beautiful fish. And a lot of people use salmons for food. Okay, next up we have a panda. Panda, they can be found in China. Plenty of pandas can be found in China. They look so beautiful and so adorable. Okay, I've actually seen like pandas in real life in the zoo, and they are super cute. Next up, what is this? This looks like a super scary fish. I'm not too sure what this is. Let's take a look at the name written right below. Cephectinus, which is a prehistoric fish, if I'm not wrong. And if you take a look at the sharp teeth, I think this could be, it should be like a pretty scary predator back in the past. I'm not too sure. Right over here, it's actually an armadillo. Yes, armadillo. Okay, I think some species of them can actually curl into a ball, or rather one species only. Let's take a look. Only one species of the armadillo is able to roll itself into a little ball to protect itself against predators. Okay, so let's place this on the left hand side and let's take a look at this. What is this? Is this like a gigantic lizard? You can call it a gigantic lizard because this is actually a Komodo dragon. Okay, they can be found in Indonesia, Sumatra, I think, if I'm not wrong. And here's another sea animal, and this is a catfish. You can see it has like plenty of like whiskers, and this whiskers actually help it to find its way. All right, next up, we have a sea dragon right over here, a weedy sea dragon. And do you guys know that the male weedy sea dragons actually help to look after the young. Yes, that's right. Let's put this over here. We have a blue crab right here. I'm not too sure. I don't really have much facts about this crab, but do you guys know that crab, they have teeth in the stomach, not in the mouth? Yes, that's right. Beautiful. Let's place this over here. Next up, what is this gigantic jumbo animal figure? This is actually an alligator with babies. So if you take a look at the name, alligator with baby, so you can basically see an alligator, and it has like 3 alligators babies sitting on top of his body, and you can see the baby alligators, they actually have like stripes across their body. Super awesome. This figure, it's really nice. It's like so big and soft at the same time. Flying fish right over here. They actually use their wings to like glide through on the surface of the water. Flying fish. I have never seen a flying fish before. Never ever in my real life. This is like the closest I can get to a flying fish, just holding this figure. Okay, we have a snow leopard right over here. Beautiful. Manta ray, okay, which is another sea animal. A Bactrian camel. These 2 arms are actually used to like store fats and water. And we have a cow-nosed ray, and I think the name actually comes from the nose, I think. Really cute looking little stingray. Next up, we have plenty of reptiles in this. How many of you are afraid of snakes? I mean, this looks a little bit scary. Let's see. Let's try to find a name right over here. This is actually like a wow, I can't seem to find the name of this snake. It looks like a black-headed python. Yep, not too sure. Okay, next up, we have a clownfish right over here, like Finding Nemo. Have you guys watched Finding Nemo? We have a female lion right over here, also known as the lioness. Okay. Another crocodile, I suppose. Let's see. Yes, I think this should be. I'm not too sure. I can't really tell. It looks like an alligator. Okay. This is 100% a white lioness. Yes, that's right. Beautiful creature. Beautiful animal. And this is a blue spotted ray, so you guys can see it got its names from the patterns on his body. The blue spots. Okay, blue spotted ray. And this is actually a flying squirrel. And do you guys know that flying squirrels, they don't actually fly. They glide through, they glide with their wings wide open, like this flap of skin, okay? And we have a pretty gigantic black bear right over here, and they are extremely strong, okay? Next up, what is this? I think this should be a largemouth bass, if I'm not wrong. Yes, that's right. We'll take a look at the name written right below. Largemouth bass. I think some of them can grow up to like, gigantic size, and like, not too sure how many pounds, but they can grow up to like pretty big. All right. Right over here we have a iguana, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Let's try to find its name on this figure. I can't seem to find it, but this is 100% an iguana, and is able to change its color to camouflage itself. So very impressive. All right. Platypus. I've never seen a platypus before in real life before, but I know that you can actually find plenty of them in like Australia. And this is actually a Goliath grouper, another big fish. A blue shark. The color of this shark actually helps it to camouflage in the deep underwaters. Ostrich, a flightless bird. I've seen them in the zoo. They are so cool. With a kangaroo, with a joey in his pouch. Yes, the little kangaroo in the pouch is actually known as joey. Next up, we have a silverback gorilla. Yes, that's right. And silverback gorillas are actually like the alphas of their herd. This is a leopard. It looks a little bit like a cheetah, but I think this should be a leopard. Alright, next up. This is a new figure that we have just purchased. This is known as a white-tail buck, and I think they actually changed the antlers every winter. So the antlers fall off and the new ones will grow back again. So that is super awesome. What's this? This is actually another stingray, not too sure what is the exact species. Frogfish, really cool. You can see it's a kind of interesting looking fish, I must say. This is an albatross, okay? And they named this as a wandering albatross. Yeah, a wandering albatross. I'm not too sure whether the word wandering is actually part of the name or it's just a description. We have a rockhopper penguin. I really love this type of penguin. They have such cool hairstyle. Blue tank right over here. There are different types of they can actually adjust the colors of the blue, the intensity of it. Some are light blue, some are dark blue. And this is like a lioness holding on to a little lion cub. Next up, we have a coyote right here. Oh, is this a Florida panther? Yes, a Florida panther. Cool. And we have an anglerfish right over here. And this is a Tasmanian devil. And this is like the largest marsupial ever since the extinction of the Tasmanian devil. A white tiger, beautiful looking, love it. And this is a king cobra. Yes, that's right, a king cobra. They are extremely deadly, okay? Crocodile. And this is an orangutan right over here. They're extremely intelligent animals. And this is a boxfish. Extremely adorable. What's next? This should be, I can't remember the name of this lizard. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. I've suddenly forgotten about the name of this. But that's fine. This is a sea turtle. A lion. Beautiful lion. A white alligator. Actually, this is not known as an albino alligator. In fact, it is a leucistic alligator. Okay? It's an ichthyosaurus, which is like a prehistoric marine reptile. And we have a tarantula spider right here. Okay, if you take a look at the name written right below. Fortunately, there are no tarantula spiders in my country. I think they're pretty scary. And this is a loggerhead sea turtle. Okay, leatherback sea turtle, I beg your pardon. Right over here. I love turtles, they are extremely beautiful. The lion right here. Okay. This lion seems to just woken up because the mane is actually looking a little bit messy. A horse, a farm animal. Hyenas. Yes, you can find that in Africa and in Lion King, the movie. They are actually the villains. And this is a Ganges River dolphin. This figure looks extremely cute. Gibbon, a monkey, a primate, very adorable. A sawfish. This figure we just got it pretty recently as well. So they basically use this little saw tool as a tool to catch its prey. Bonnet head shark, which is closely related to a hammerhead shark. Horse, a beautiful dark brown horse. You can see the body is shiny. Amazing. And we have a jaguar over here. Wow. Yes, I've seen jaguars in the zoo and they're pretty amazing. So I was actually at the zoo and I saw jaguars and the black jaguar as well. If you name it Black Panther. Extremely beautiful. We have Siberian tiger or probably a Bengal tiger. So let's see, probably it's just written as a tiger. Yeah, it doesn't really state whether it's a Bengal tiger or a Siberian tiger. This is a shark ray, okay? So let's take a look at this. So they basically lives in the Indo-Pacific Ocean waters. Vulture, yes, that's right. They are actually like scavengers. They will actually prey on the weak and the dying. Our vaquita, extremely critically endangered sea animal. I think less than 10 of them are left in the world today. That's very, very scary. And this is a corn snake, if I'm not wrong. Let's take a look. Yes, it's written right below, corn snake. And what's this? This, it's a beautiful lizard. I love this color. This is like turquoise color. This is actually known as a collared lizard. Beautiful. What's next? We have a leopard shark, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Struck a leopard shark, a 2007 figure. We have a mandrill with his baby sitting on top of the body. And we have, I think this is Nemo. I'm not 100% sure because I know there is another clownfish in the movie as well. And this is a clownfish. And yeah. Let's see what else we've got in this box. We have a black tip reef shark right over here. So you can see there are like black tips on its fins. Is this, oh, what is this? Meerkat. Yes, it's known as a meerkat. I always forget about the name of this little animal. Polar bear, carp, clouded leopard right over here. And this is a pretty interesting snake. I'm not too sure what exactly this is. A sidewinder rattlesnake. So basically this little tail will just shake and rattle and you can hear different sounds. There's actually like little particles, I'm not too sure what to call it, inside the tail. This is a sea lion. And this should be a zebra shark, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. This shark is known as a zebra shark. Beautiful. Komodo dragon, another one, but this is a much smaller version right over here. I've seen monitor lizards which look a little bit like a Komodo dragon. And this is emperor penguin, which is the largest species of penguins around. Next up, a fox right here. And this, it's a Nile crocodile, if I'm not wrong. And they have like one of the largest bite force out there. I think the saltwater crocodile actually has a bigger bite force. And this is a snake, small little snake. And we have a Takara Tomy lion figure. A great white shark. Great whites are actually my most favorite sea animal. What about you guys? Let me know. An Australian sea lion. And oh, we still have plenty of small figures inside this. This is actually known as a caiman. Yes, caiman or caiman. And this is actually quite a small species of crocodile, but they are actually big versions like the black caiman, which can grow up to like 16 feet. But this one right here is a small species, which means that the size is roughly about the width of this box, probably just slightly longer. Yes. I've seen that in my local zoo, red panda. I don't think there are any relation to the giant panda. We have a young pygmy hippo calf. I think this has got to be one of the most adorable figures from my collection. A little penguin and a lizard right over here. And we have 3 more figures, which means that you have already seen 97 different sea animals and wild animals. A polar bear, carp. This is an eel, a moray eel, if I'm not wrong. Yes, the stripe is known as a moray eel. It's written right at the back of the tail. I mean, at the end of the tail. And this is a penguin. So 100 sea animals, wild animals, farm animals inside one box. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you like animal videos, make sure you subscribe because I upload videos very regularly on this channel. And of course, if you like dinosaurs, go on to our main channel at Dan Surprise to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Thanks and goodbye.